So recently I've been seeing this mullet house trending and going viral. And then I also saw that Little Simsy built it in The Sims 4. Now I'm not saying that I like this specific house, it's not really for me, but I do love the idea of mullet houses. So I thought I would build one of these mullet houses in The Sims 4 today. Just before we get into it, I wanted to thank Blendjet for sponsoring today's video. Recently, I've been trying to live a healthier lifestyle, and then I found this, my Blendjet 2. So there was Blendjet 1, released in 2018, but the Blendjet 2 is 5 times faster. And I am obsessed. I've used this every single day since I got it. So it's a cordless, portable blender, and it's just as powerful as a big blender. It can turn carrots into juice in a matter of seconds. It's also rechargeable with a USB, and it comes in lots of different fun colors. You can take it with you. I have it in my office studio right now, and keeping in mind I have a lot of technology around me that I have to be careful with. But this baby, she's reliable. So I'm just gonna add some almond milk and some coffee and ice and a drop of vanilla essence. And if you're worried about it going while it's in your bag or something like that, you can just lock it by holding down this button. And there we go. Here's my beautiful iced latte. It also self-cleans itself, and it's water resistant. Click the link in my description down below to get 50% off the Blendjet 2, and you can use my code word Deligracy12 to get an extra 12% off. I love it. All right, jumping into The Sims 4, we're gonna start off this build with the traditional front, then we'll work to the back and do the modern mullet, and then we'll do the furnishing inside. But it's really funny, when I built this, which was actually a week and a half ago, I was getting ready to post this video, and I realized Kayla had just released her mullet build, and I was like, no, everyone's gonna think I copied. And it's just the worst when you post a video and then you see everyone saying, you copied this person and you're wrong, and I don't know, it just kind of kills my vibe a little bit. But when I watched Kayla's video, she had built the actual viral mullet build, and it was funny because she was rebuilding it in The Sims 4 and commenting how bizarre it was. So I was like, oh, that's good, because we're building a version of a mullet build, which I personally like. So it's interesting to see how people's tastes vary. I mean, personally, I wasn't really into the one that went viral, but let me know if you are. I do love the juxtaposition of old and new. I always have. And I once went to this really fantastic art exhibition at MoMA Gallery in Tasmania, Australia. And I remember it was like an exhibition where they had, I think it was actually the owner's private collection, maybe? I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But it was basically old, like, Egyptian mummies and artifacts laid out next to really severely modern objects in similar shapes. And I just was like, I love this! I love old and new together. So I'm just like, I don't know, I just love the juxtaposition. I also love anything old, like I love old factories, anything industrial I'm really into. I love old barns. I'm not as much into the church conversions, although I think they're really cool. I probably wouldn't like to live in one. But when it comes to like industrial places, I'm like, my dream is to renovate like an old factory into something new. And obviously, what I think is most important about that process is respecting what was originally there. So you deliberately would want to keep as much as you can from the original build, but then make it practical and livable for the present time. And I think there's an aspect of that is actually puzzle solving, you know, like figuring out how you can make it into something that's practical. For example, I saw in Grand Designs, there was this water tower that they converted into a home. And I mean, I guess you could argue how practical really that was, but because there's a few stories and not that much space, but still they did the best job they could. And I just love that problem solving side of it as well. So recreating a mullet home in The Sims 4 is definitely a challenge that I'm into. So now that we've done the classic front, that's very much what Actually, this whole thing is something you could easily see in Melbourne or Sydney, Australia, for sure. This is definitely inspired by houses that I've actually seen around here. So if you don't have these kinds of homes in your area, this is legitimately what you might see around here. Not every house, of course, but some of them. So originally when I was building this, I thought I'd do something really different at the back of the house. It was going to be like very angular, but in the end I deleted it and I decided to kind of extend the original shape but build it in different materials. So then instead of like the original viral mullet build, which was like night and day at the front and back, at least this kind of continues its shape. And therefore, there is an essence of the design being harmonious, despite there being a juxtaposition. So that's what I thought worked really well. And I am into the modern farmhouse style. It's my jam. I love a modern farmhouse. So naturally, I decided to go with that kind of style. I also liked adding the glass skylight. I thought that was kind of cool in the roofing. And also the corrugated iron on the back, like farmhouse section. That is the shipping container materials that came with Eco Lifestyle. So if you're wondering where those are from, that is from that pack. Actually, everything on the exterior is Sims, like Maxis. The windows are from Realm of Magic, just a more plain swatch. So all of this exterior, I believe, except for those windows and doors on the modern section, they're all Maxis Match. Not Maxis Match, by Maxis, so by The Sims. However, on the interior, I did not hold back with custom content. I went to town. However, I tried to use specific CC packs. So if you guys are wanting to download this house exactly how it is when it's finished, I will list all of those CC packs in the description down below. And these are packs that I use all the time. So I definitely recommend them. I think they're really high quality. If you download them straight from the creators' Patreons, I've never had an experience of downloading any viruses or anything like that. So I personally think they're pretty safe, but of course, go at your own risk. Now I'm probably scaring you from downloading it, but I think it's safe. So yeah, this kitchen is the Kitchen pack by Hey Harry and Felix Andre. This is a pack I've had for a long time now, and it's one of my personal favorites. Like, it's just a classic go-to CC pack because it is simple. It's, easy to use it in a versatile way, and I love that it kind of looks a little bit classic because it's got these marble tops and then these like really refined wood cabinets, and it just looks classy and a little bit bougie. I kind of wanted to create a house that I wanted to live in. I'm starting up the Sims right now as well, so I can give you guys a tour of this place at the end. Also, the fireplace is by Hey Harry from the Brownstone collection, as well as those armchairs. And those armchairs I actually sent to Hey Harry in a link because I was like, hey, I saw this website and this furniture place that I thought you would really like. I feel like Hey Harry and I have a lot of similar taste. And I sent it to her, and I was so excited when she said she had actually made a few of this website's furniture, or not made it in The Sims 4, but used it to inspire some furniture. So that's pretty cool. I'm also using a lot of items from Pierreism, who is a custom content creator who I discovered quite recently, their Oak House collection. And they've released another kitchen collection, so I'll link that in the description down below. Excuse me, because I can't remember the names of all the packs. I can barely remember the EA packs, so you're gonna have to be patient with me, okay? With remembering the custom content packs as well. But yeah, so there's Oak House, Hey Harry Brownstone, Kitchen. I think those curtains are from Bathroom Pack, which I'll also link. So there's a bit of a blend, but of course, if you want to download this house and just, furnish it whatever way you want, at least the exterior is basically all Maxis anyway, and you can go to town doing it however you want. It is available on the gallery under the username Deligracy, okay? And also make sure you hit the filter show downloads using custom content. So then there's this nice little bar area as well. This floor plan was kind of interesting. It worked a lot better than I thought it would. And I actually was thinking it wouldn't be as open plan as I ended up making it. So there is like quite a big pocket of space behind that little sitting area between the seats and the bar. So in that area, you could put different activity items. You could even cross, you know, like portion that section off into a separate room where maybe it's a home office, or extend the lounge room through the archway behind it. And also you might notice that the floorboards are very different from the front of the house to the back of the house. And that was deliberate because I didn't want them to match. I wanted it to look like they kept the original floorboards and then they also added new floorboards to the extension. I also love that with this farmhouse theme, there's also that farmhouse industrial column there in the kitchen. I've also got the biggest foot cramp ever right now. So, not a foot cramp, it's just gone numb. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, it's good. I also really want to go for like a run or something today. I haven't exercised properly all week and I just know I need it. And funnily enough, exercise does give you energy. I don't know how it works because it's like usually after exercise, I feel like I'm really tired, but apparently it keeps you more energized. Maybe it's like not an immediate thing. Maybe you feel tired immediately after, but then in general, you're just a more energized person. Maybe that's what they mean when they say that. I also love that painting. That painting's so pretty. I believe that's from, you know what? I'm not even going to say where it's from until we go through it, because in the past I've gotten the CC creators wrong and, you know, it's just not good enough, okay, people? We need to get these things right or else I'm crediting the wrong person. And it would be super annoying if you went to go get that specific item and I told you to go to the wrong creator. Also, I'm really excited for the next Sims pack. I don't know exactly when this video will be posted, but if the new pack hasn't come out yet, I literally only found out about it a few days ago, so I'm very excited. Okay, the painting is from the Harry Brownstone collection, and that's actually a TV that I was just putting above that fireplace. But in the end, I decided, you know what, let's not do that. Let's just turn this into a really nice sitting room. Wait, is this upstairs or downstairs? Yeah, this is downstairs. This is just going to be a nice formal lounge room. This could definitely be an extra bedroom. So potentially this could be a 3-bedroom house or a 2-bedroom house. And then upstairs, there's more of a casual living area because it's got a TV in it. So if you're attached to this fireplace right now and that TV with peace and love, it's gonna be tossed. With peace and love, it's gone in a second. But at least you can see the different ways of using the room. And I also love the color we end up in this room. I decided to, you know, a lot of people say that my walls are always white, my floors are always bright. And for me, that's just right. I don't know why I'm rhyming, but it could get better, you know, we could experiment a bit more. So I did. In this build, we are going to have green walls. I love the green. You'll see it in just a second. And then instead of the fireplace, we're going to put all of these shelves across there. And it's going to look so pretty. And the shelves are from the kitchen pack. So we'll get there in just a second. Oh my gosh, I spent so long on this lounge room figuring out the best way to do it. Okay, now we've jumped upstairs, so you guys will see the downstairs lounge room in just a second. But this is the upstairs living area. This is meant to be like the more casual area, but still looks really classic and refined. And there we go. That's what we did in the downstairs area, but it's going to have a beautiful green wallpaper when it's finished. And I'm really proud of these shelves because it's just like custom content clutter heaven. I mean, look at all of that clutter. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? And just a side note, I had a lot of fun just doing the layout of those shelves. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna skip through the bedrooms and just give you guys the rundown. I'm gonna walk through it in game. Welcome to our beautiful mullet house, and I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee. This is our mullet build. Traditional in the front, party in the back. Modern party in the back. How cool is it? And side note, the only custom content on the exterior of this house is actually this door at the back, which is from the Harry Brownstone collection. So the rest of it is actually all Maxis. This is it from the side, so you guys can see the old and the new. And this is it from the other side, which isn't as exciting. Okay, so the front of the house, I wanted to keep the wallpaper looking like it was very original, more historic looking. So it's got like those extra details. The flooring changes right here because this is the renovated area. So this is our big kitchen area. It's actually a really nice size. And there's lots of spaces where your Sims can sit down. I love that mirror as well from Purism, the Oakhouse collection. Also, this coffee table is a really good size. This is by Ravasheen. And then here's our beautiful kitchen, love it. And then we've also got a lovely dining table here. Stunning sheer curtains, my favorite from the bathroom pack. And also there is a splashback here behind the kitchen by Purism as well. So that's a nice stone splashback. We've got the bar over here and my favorite room, which is the green room. Isn't that funny? When you try something new, it becomes your new favorite thing. So this is a beautiful lounge room with our clutter shelves. Look at that beautiful clutter. Have you ever seen something so amazing? Let's go up the stairs, shall we? The skylight does look a little weird, I know, but that's the roofing. But this actual lounge room is really plain and simple. I kind of like how plain it is, and I love these green couches again. And then we have a little bathroom in here. We have the master bedroom in here, and I'm trying to hide it, but there is a tree going through the wall, which I'll fix before I upload. And oh my gosh, I just realized I seriously botched something up. There's meant to be another door behind this mirror that goes into the ensuite, but I accidentally made the ensuite like I mucked it up. Let me fix it real quick. So this door was meant to go here and this shower's meant to go this way. I don't know why I made that mistake. Sometimes you just do things and you wonder what the heck you were thinking. Okay, that's better. Now it's fixed. Also, I really love this bedroom. I love all like the blush, soft pink colors. And this desk area, that is actually by Purism. They did like a home office pack and the laptop, I mean, not the laptop, the computer. I just thought that was really nicely done. And then it also has access to the balcony. So I think it looks really cute. So there you go, guys. This is the finished mullet build. Let me know what you think and if you like it. And it'll be on the gallery available for download. As always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you soon. Dag dag!